Full time at Stamford Bridge. What a big win for Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I think they were absolutely worth it, to be honest. I think they were the better side, start to finish. Could well have won by more. If it wasn't for Thiago Silva with some last-ditch interventions, one good save from Edouard Mendy, I think it would have been more, maybe a bit of wastefulness in front of goal from Arsenal too. Let's deal with that another day, because this is a huge result for Mikel Arteta's team to go away to one of the big six and win. Something new for them this season. Obviously, they've won now 3 trips in a row to Stamford Bridge, which is a very, very handy record, becoming quite a good ground for them to come to. The gulf between them and Chelsea today, I thought, was significant. Maybe that's to be expected. You know, Arsenal are a very settled team. They played the starting 11 today, the starting 11 that, you know, we've come to really see as Mikel Arteta's first choice. Starting 11 that played in a pre-season friendly against Chelsea, no less, and battered them that day. I thought they were excellent front to back. I mean, maybe they could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal, but the way they moved the ball, their understanding of space, their knowledge of positioning on the pitch was fantastic. All the narrative coming into the game was about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He barely got a kick in the hour he was on the pitch. Huge credit to Arsenal's defence, who I thought were fantastic. Gabriel and Saliba dominant at the back today, and Gabriel goes up the other end and sticks one in the net to win it. Such a threat in those set-piece occasions, and I was delighted for Saka to get the assist, because I didn't think he got the breaks with the officials yet again. Quite how he's picked up a reputation as a diver, I do not know, but it's definitely happened, and it's something Arsenal need to be wary of. And Mikel Arteta, I think, needs to start speaking about it in a public forum. Nevertheless, there were some brilliant moves. I mean, obviously that Jesus header in the first chance couldn't quite get there. Maybe should have done better. Would have been one of the goals of the season. Front to back, sensational passing move, brilliant touches. Thomas Partey today, wow, what a performance. He was immaculate, I thought. Martin Odegaard, very good. Jesus worked so hard. I mean, for all the talk about Aubameyang, Jesus showed today why Mikel Arteta wanted him instead. Yes, he didn't put the ball in the net, but the amount of work he put in, the runs he made in the channel, the closing down, absolutely fantastic, I thought, from the Brazilian. And the goal will come because he keeps getting in behind, he keeps making those movements. He's so alert, so quick, so determined. I mean, the chances he made for himself by winning the ball back from the opposition. I thought Gabriel Martinelli worked incredibly hard as well. He was spending a lot of time in central areas with Jesus drifting wide. That seemed to me to be a deliberate tactic. But yeah, I mean, Arsenal have really done something extraordinary in pushing Manchester City as far as they have this season. You know, when City get that last minute winner yesterday, you feel like there's a sense of inevitability about it. They're going to take the top spot. Arsenal weren't having it today. They came out and got a landmark victory, one of the biggest of the season so far, certainly up there with the Liverpool and the Spurs win, maybe more precious because it's come away from home. The players absolutely loved it. You saw Granit Xhaka in his BT Sports interview after the game, how much he loved it. The atmosphere between them and the fans, fantastic. The camaraderie between the players. I mean, I'll just mention a couple of things. In the full-time celebrations, one of the biggest embraces was Zinchenko to Tierney. 2 guys who are in competition. Zinchenko lifted Tierney off the ground. Ramsdale and Turner, you know, hugging each other. This group are so together and so focused. And I just think you can't give enough credit, really, to the manager and what he's built at Arsenal. This has been a sensational start to the season. They've surpassed all expectations. They're going to get a lot of plaudits after this game, and they absolutely deserve it. Just a fantastic win. I've probably slightly garbled it because I've been quite excited, but this is a big 3 points, and what a prize for Arsenal in sight potentially, that they go to Wolves next weekend knowing a win. And they get to Christmas, they get to this point of the season, the World Cup at top spot. It's not quite halfway because of the World Cup, so it's a little bit a bit of an illusion in that respect, but it would still be in excess of everything we'd come to expect. So I'll leave it there. Enjoy this one. Liverpool Spurs this afternoon should be interesting. Hopefully they both drop points and it turns out to be another very good weekend for Arsenal, but it's a good weekend regardless. This was a big win, and sorry Aubameyang, it's not personal.